Okay, I try to set it up all. Ooh. Ooh, I think it's okay. Okay, this is a new location where I'm sitting, but I think the phone is not straight, so give me a minute that I can start the computer and then I can see the comments. I don't know what's wrong with this. It's not really straight. I think that's okay. Good. And wait, because I have to go now to my YouTube site. Oh no, Patreon was it. So thank you, Nita, to post the link. Um, da, da, da. Okay. It's a little bit crazy. I can't see what are you doing at the moment because I have my phone here. The phone is now turning the other side. So how was your day? What's happened? And oh yeah, I can see myself now. I'm here. Hello James. Hello Brett. Hello Nita. You were worried about me. Oh, sorry about this. But my phone didn't work. I think my phone fell on the ground today. Normally it's not really a problem. Is it working? Oh yeah, so I have to put out the thing. Okay. So now I have to make sure that I'm looking at the camera. Okay, I think you can see me. So normally it's not a problem if if your phone fell on the ground because I have the case, the phone case, and at the outside my phone has not any issues, so everything looks perfect. But my phone said that the phone can't see the card, so there's a SIM card inside, and my phone can't read the card. So my guess is something is broken from the inside. I don't know what's wrong, but yeah, I don't have internet connection if I were out from my house. So that was a little bit of problem. I can't really respond and I can't see what's going on. And I was thinking I'm going live between 3 and 4. So I was thinking, okay, I'm still in the 4 thing, and I thought it's a little bit nicer for you if it's later and not so early. So I was thinking, okay, if I'm still awake and I can make it a little bit later today, then I'm going so late as I can and not so early. So I thinking it's weekend and it's Saturday and maybe you want to go out for a hike and you're not back. So yeah, this was the reason. Maybe try eject the SIM card. I did it, Brett, and I looked at the SIM card and I was thinking maybe something is broken on the SIM card, but I couldn't really find something. I will try it tomorrow again, and if it's not working, I hope I have a guarantee on the iPhone. I can't remember when I bought it, so it must be in January last year. So I hope it's still in the 1 year guarantee, so you never know. Hi Martin. Yeah, how is this room? So do you like the room, or is the sound quality better? Because I have now a micro on my phone and a tripod, and I have better light, I hope. So if I'm looking now at myself, I don't know. Is it okay? So, oh, Nita said your room decoration are pretty. Thank you. Yeah, I think it looks great too. So I have behind me a plant and a clock. Yeah, what's going on in your week? What's happened? Yeah, you know that Corey and I had a very, very nice time together, and yeah, since a few days, since 3 days, I think he's not here, and oh, it feels not so nice. Yeah. Maybe you can hear it. I feel a little bit sick too. I don't know if it's maybe the stress or not. And yeah, very comfy setting. James and Martin, thank you. Yeah, it looks nice, and I was thinking it's a little bit wider, so maybe it's better for me too because then I'm not falling asleep. Yeah, I was thinking it's maybe new. I'm looking very tired today, I know. I get up at 6 in the morning, and at 7 until 6 tonight I was working at my computer, and this is the reason why I'm looking so tired, and I'm very, very tired, of course. So on Monday night I have a presentation, and I don't know where the time is. I can't really say it. So I came back from America, and I had an interview for the newspaper. So I put the link in another comment, I think. I hope, yeah. And I think you all saw the newspaper, and yeah, they mentioned the presentation, and I was thinking it's only a small little presentation, and for me it should be a try if I really like to presentate and everything like this. But no, it was in the newspaper, and I had a woman who called me on my private phone here at my house phone and asked me a lot of questions, and if she can come to the presentation tomorrow. Then I had another one who asked about this, and I had a few comments on Instagram, and they also asked if they can come, and I'm a little bit afraid. So I was thinking it's a small group and of people who are interested, but now it feels that so many people will come tomorrow, and it's not very small. So yeah, and then I flew to Spain, and this was not really planned, as you know. And yeah, I missed the 2 weeks. So it wasn't time for working for the presentation, and then Corey was here, and we did a lot of things, and it was very nice, but I didn't do anything for the presentation too. And now, yeah, I missed a little bit the time for it. So yeah, today I was looking through all the pictures, and I have 13,000 pictures and videos all together in my iCloud, and it's 5,000 videos and 7,000 something pictures. Oh, you can imagine how annoying it is to look through all the pictures, and then you have to open them in the cloud, download it, the pictures to your computer, and then look through the pictures again, and then looking which picture you want to use for the presentation. So my organization thing was I put the pictures all in categories. So I'm thinking about what food I was eating, where I was sleeping, organization things like, and then how was the trail in the desert, how was the trail after the desert, how many snow I had, and everything like this, and I put it all in one presentation. But new comments? No. But I have now 70 70 pages in the presentation, and I know a good presentation is around 20, maybe 30. Is it's like a picture presentation, then it's 30, okay. But if you have more, this is too much for the people who are now listening to you, and they get bored about it. And I'm thinking, oh no, I can't do it. Who I should compromise it. So tomorrow my friend Anya is coming, and we want to look through all the presentation, and she want to help me a little bit, because I think the whole story is so interesting. I can't really decide. I only want to talk about this or this or this. So yeah, I can't really decide which is very interesting or which part not, and where I shouldn't talk about so much. And the interesting thing is, before I met Corey, I filmed and made pictures, and I think it was a lot, and yeah, maybe so much as I was with Corey, but I didn't make really videos about it. Um, the first thing was I didn't really know how all of it works, and I looked a little bit how Corey was doing, and I asked him a few questions, so I learned more and more on the whole trip, on the whole journey. And it's so funny if you see the beginning of filming and making pictures until the end, it's so a big difference. I was thinking if I can make a series, so what's the name of it? Like YouTube videos where I'm watching my old videos until the new one and maybe comment it, maybe you find it interesting, I don't know. But in the beginning I did a lot of pictures, and it's nice to share this with other people because it's not on YouTube. So the people who are coming to the presentation, seeing other pictures and a little bit more background than the people on YouTube, because I was not starting at the PCT at the starting point with the videos. And my thought was maybe to go through all videos and pictures and make maybe new videos about the PCT, because the sound quality I know in the beginning was awful. I didn't know that it's so awful was because I edited on my iPad and I couldn't really hear the difference. At the end, I was using a little bit more my earplugs. Is it earplugs? Headphones, to hear the sound a little bit better, and then you can hear really the difference. And I couldn't hear this in the beginning. Really, I didn't was alert, so I didn't look if the sound is okay or not, because I was so focused on how I can edit videos, and I didn't know anything about this in the beginning. And yeah, it's very interesting to see all the develop. Brett, wow, 30,000, no, 3,000. No, 30,000 is a lot to reduce down to a few. No, it's not 30,000, 13,000. 30,000 should really not, no, 13,000. So it's 5,000 and 7,000. 7,000 pictures and 5,000 videos. But it's still a lot. That's got to be hard, turning a 6-month trip into 30 pictures. Yes, I know. And I have only 1 hour time for talking. So it's a group who talks every month about stacks, and I know the boss of the group. He is running marathons and yeah, like to do outdoor stuff, and he heard about my journey in January last year, and he said, now if you are coming back and you are interested to make a presentation and you want to do a little bit exercising, feel free to ask me. You can do it with a Stacks group. So the plan is that first the group is just talking with each other, and after they are ready I can offer them to say, now if you want to stay a little bit longer, you can hear my presentation, and I hope they will stay. But I hear it also from at least 5 people who want to come, especially for me and the presentation, so I'm not sitting there alone, luckily. Brett, are you going to give an overview how you could fit your life on your back? What do you mean with an overview? How do you could fit your life on your back? I can't really understand your question, what you mean. So if Corey was here, I can ask him. But yeah, if he sent me a message or something, I can't see it because my phone is now turned the other side. Maybe you can explain this a little bit easier for me. I was thinking if I can show you the presentation, and maybe you want to see the presentation and I can go a little bit with you through the presentation. So I don't know if you're interested in this. If yes, you are interested, you can just write it down in the comments, and tomorrow Anya is coming, and then we are talking about the whole presentation. And after this, I hope she's coming maybe at lunchtime, so I can do it at now 5 or 6 my time. So if you don't have time to go live, it's not a problem. You can see it later. But then maybe I can find a way out that you can see the presentation. I can talk a little bit. But the difficult thing is I have to talk in German. And it's so crazy that I say this, that I really say this, because my English was so bad and I was so afraid to talk English. And now it's difficult for me to talk about the trail in German. I know all the different kind of words like trail magic, river crossing, and campsite. All the words that you are using every day are so normal for me, and I really have to think about a translation in German now. I think it should be very funny if I do the presentation on Monday, and the people, yeah, so I have to talk in German, and I hope I don't have to search for German words so much. It's a little bit crazy. Nita said yes, and Brett, just a general view why the trail and how you lived out of the bag. Yes, of course. So the whole presentation is first about why I'm doing the PCT, why I decided to hike the PCT, and then it shows a little bit like how many base weight I had, organization things, where I wash my clothes, like now I found, for example, most of the time every week a laundry, so I can wash it in on a camping place, like a official campsite, where other people are coming. So there was a horse bench in Julian. They had a very perfect laundry room, so that was very cool and nice. I used a lot hiker boxes to save money, so I was eating food that I didn't know, and I couldn't really figure out before I eat this what it is. And I made pictures from all the food. So if you want to watch the presentation, it's in the beginning. The part 1 is a little bit the organization about the PCT, how I did it. The people can, of course, can ask questions. So if they want to know about the visa thing or something like this, I can talk a little bit about it. And after this, the trail life is starting. So I show pictures from the desert, where I collect my water, how I collect my water. And after this, it's a lot of snow. Really, it's crazy. And I lost so many times the trail. I didn't know this. I was thinking I easily could find the trail always, and it was not a problem, but it's not true. If I'm looking through the pictures and the videos, so many times that I said I was afraid, I lost the trail, I didn't know where I am. Yeah, I don't know how I can go further, and for my feeling, it's crazy. It must be only 2 or 3 hours every day, and I'm getting through all the problems, and then the problems were away from me because I couldn't really remember. And for me, it feels that I was never scared on the trail. And yeah, most of the time I had every day now for at least 5 or 6 hours my phone on, and I was hiking a lot alone in the beginning. So I talked a lot to my phone. And even if you are scared, it's nice that you have someone you can talk with. And my phone was my best friend at the moment. And yeah, I think the whole trail makes you a very other person after the trail, and you hear this a lot from other people. And I think I'm now starting to realize what the trail makes with me and how it makes a different person for me. And it's like a reflection at the moment what I'm doing. And maybe this is a little bit the reason why I didn't start the presentation earlier. I was maybe a little bit afraid to look through all this and all the process. And you know you had a lot of pain, and you know that there are some parts where you are afraid of, but you try to push it all away. And if you're looking through the pictures and everything, you have to see it. For example, Corey had his helicopter rescue, and he's still afraid to watch the video, and he's still like, I'm so emotional and I don't want to watch this. And I have maybe a little bit the same. So it was, yeah, maybe this is the reason why I'm tired now. It was a very, very emotional day too. Yeah, and then Corey is not here, and this is always for me, yeah, a big, well, how I can say it, a big emotional thing too, because you see all the memories that you did together in the last year, and you know he's very very far away, and I can call him. This is not a problem, and we call and we talk with each other every day. But still, you can't get a cuddle. You can't say that you miss each other, and then he's here. So I was a little. Oh, I missed maybe some comments. We're very interested. Would love to see it. That would be cool. That's so interesting how you have trouble translating English back to German. Yes, yes, I think it's fascinating. Have trouble converting back to English. Yes. Are you doing to be able to take your pack and show how it was earned every day? Yes, of course. I take all my gear, and I have to look where it all is, because of course I wash the clothes that I was wearing and put them in the closet. So I have to look where this is, but I think it takes maybe an hour, then I have everything. It's a very interesting to hear how you are processing the experience. Sorry, Annette. No, Rebecca, it's okay. Yeah, so I was talking about Corey, and he was here, and I was in a mood like that. I'm saying to him, okay, I like to make videos, to produce videos like the funny food challenge in the grocery store, and I was very motivated to edit the video and bring them out. And now he's away, and I'm a little bit like, how I can describe it. I still want to edit videos, but I'm not so much motivated because he is not here, and my whole YouTube channel was at the end about us, and now I'm showing my life, and yeah, it's without him, and I think I have still a little bit problems, and to show this, and he's not here, so yeah. I don't know if you can follow me. It's much easier if Corey is next to the other room, and I can just say, okay, he's here, and I can work and he can work, and it's motivated me a lot if he's sitting next to me, and he's busy and I'm busy too, and yeah, I feel that's a bit different if he's here or not. Okay, so this is enough now. Yeah, what's the time? It's now 20:10 with me. I have the presentation here on my laptop. Maybe I can show you a quick thing, because what I did was, I don't know if I can show it to you. Wait, I try it like this, and then can I zoom? Oh yeah, it is possible. Okay, hi Nessa. My debit card act was hacked during the holiday. Oh, okay. No, Rebecca, no problem. Ooh, what's happened? Oh, where are the comments? Ooh. I love you both. Okay, no, thank you. Just a bit depressed feeling, hard with my feelings. That must be difficult. Okay. So is it the quality okay? Can you see it? I think it's okay, quality. So, okay. What I'm doing is now I explain a little bit, and then I'm going back to YouTube, and I can see the comments. Looks good. Okay, good. Now you can see what I mean. So I see myself live, and here are the comments. but I need a chair. Otherwise, I can't stand so long. It's always a lot of organization. Okay, so where yeah, you can't see me now. I hope it's okay. Play. Yes, we can see it. Okay, looks good. Good. So this is how I organize it. So this means Überleben auf einem der gefährlichsten Wanderwege Amerikas. Is there someone who can translate it? Someone want to learn German. Oh yeah. So before I started the presentation, I know that a lot of people from you want to learn German, and my plan is to try to do at the end of next week, starting the courses. But at the moment I'm busy with this. So next week I don't have electricity. So yeah, a company is coming and working in my house. But I hope at the end of the week I have the courses ready. So I know there's a courses, a German course, and it will start very soon. But yeah, I need a little bit more time. Okay, so this is now Stay Alive on the PCT, and I saw on internet that someone said the PCT is one of the dangerous trails of America. I don't know really if this is true, but now I think it is a nice thing. Okay, I'm looking for comments. Nothing. Okay, good. So this is Hannah, and here I am. And the trail is going here, and then we have to go up. Can you see the pile of the mouse, or is it too small? No, I think you can see it, huh? Okay, good. Here, this is now I don't know how everything is. Like, this is the begin, the desert, snow, Oregon, Washington, and what I'm doing now. Here I'm talking a little bit about why I hiked the PCT and everything. So yeah, it's a small story. Like, I'm sitting in the living room watching or looking out from the window, see the now you see the misty air, and I'm thinking, now this is boring life. I was working too much. It feels that I have to break out from my life. Something like this. I don't want to tell now the whole story. It's a little bit too long. So I want to give you a short overview what the presentation looks like, and if you're interested in it, I can make the whole presentation for you, like I'm talking, and yeah, show it for you, but at the moment it's not ready. So I want to give you a short overview. Okay, no comments? Good. This is the PCT. So here's a map where the people who didn't know what the PCT is can see. Oh yeah, it starts in San Diego at the border of Mexico, through North California, now of course whole California, South and North California, Oregon and Washington, and finish at the end at the border of Canada. 4,256 kilometers. Now the highest point and is the Mount Whitney. Now of course you have to go. Now it's a day hike to the Mount Whitney. It's not exactly on the PCT, but the most people are doing it. It's 24 national forests, 24 different national forests, and 33 wilderness areas, and 5 different geographic regions, like an area 2, I think this is a translation. I found this on the internet. I hope it is right, but I think so. Okay, and here is what my trail was. So this is the whole map of the PCT, and I hiked all of this. So from the border of Mexico to Kennedy Meadows, and from Kennedy Meadows we, Corey and I, drove to Las Vegas, San Francisco, started again in Oregon, hiked through all Oregon, Washington, and finished. And this is the part that I want to do next year. Okay, so then I'm talking about what is the, Sorry, can you still see it? I'm not sure. I think so. I love what you're sharing. Okay, no, thank you. So I had 8 kilogram base weight. I don't know how many pounds this is. 3 kilogram electronic things. And so it was 5 kilogram base weight, but then I had a lot of electronic things, like I had an extra camera. You can see it here, it's my camera. And I have a very, very big power bank, and now my phone, a lot of cords, electronics things. I think that's it, and it makes a lot of weight. It was crazy. At least I had 2 liter of water and at least 5 kilogram food, but yeah, most of the time it was more, and my maximum weight was 25 kilogram. Okay, so yeah, here is my tent. Okay, and then I have to look how I want to organize it. So this is my tent, and I really like this picture because you can see how thin my tent is. It's a Z-Plex Plexamid, a Z-Plex Plexamid, yeah. And in the beginning I had the half of the Thermarest Air, and yeah, this is my sit pad, and it's a very small and lightweight tent, but I had the problem that the sticks were broke. So normally we have a wound like this, and you have it up here. So if you set up your trekking pole, then you can see it that you have a flat thing inside here, and this is the whole part. But the sticks break, and Z-Packs give me a new replacement, but the new replacement broke too. So at the PCT days in Oregon, so you imagine how long this was, I get titanium sticks, and now they are working perfectly. Yeah, but I have to think about how I want to organize it, and if I want to talk at this place about the tent and the material. Maybe it's too much, so yeah, I will figure it out tomorrow. And this is a dirty feet and the shoes. And the funny thing is, you have always the wound here. So if you're wearing socks and then you have your dirty legs, yeah, this is normal for hikers. But you know this already because you are following me. But I'm thinking about in the presentation, there are maybe people who didn't know what is to be a hiker and who didn't know what it means to be a thru hiker. Okay, so I want to know that. Oh, Brett, thank you. Yes, we can. Oh, perfect. That's a great trail. I love. Okay, no, perfect. Good. Yeah, then I was talking about the toilet situation. So the restrooms. This was the shovel that you are using to make a hole and put your poop in. So I'm thinking about yeah, of course I think I will take it with me tomorrow night, and then the people can see it. It should be a nice thing, I think, because these are the things that you can't really see on YouTube, or now I don't want to show it, of course, but nobody's talking about it. And it's so important that you know, if you're out in the wilderness, that yeah, you know how you are using it right, because nobody want to put the footstep in another poop. So of course, I think you know it, what I mean. And yeah, this is a laundry. Why is it like this? Okay. And this is a beautiful room. I can make it a little bit bigger. From Julian, it was a camping place. And yeah, they had perfect laundry room. So we have a dryer and a wash machine. And yeah, you can use wash powder here. So yeah, perfect for laundry. And the funny thing is, who knows what this word means in German? It's like hübsch. And I don't know if it's know someone. Perfect to show off the pictures. Dirty legs. Okay, hi Jen. So this means pretty in German, and organiators or something. It sounds like that you are saying a pretty organization, like your wash machine is a good pretty organization. It was, I think, a funny fact just to see. Then I have this whole folder, and here are, I think, 10 different pictures of food. So what I am eating on the trail, and I have to think about how I want to organize it. For example, here are beans with tomato sauce, and I had always a little bit tomato sauce and a paste tomato sauce. It's difficult to buy on the trail. You can't get it in every grocery store. So if I found it, of course I bought it. This was a food from the hiker box, and I just put hot water inside here in the opening, close it, and wait for 10 minutes. Most of the time I put the food in the barney so that I have a little bit extra isolation. And then I cut the plastic off and now was eating the food. Here's my stove, here's still the tomato paste. I had a little bit a spoon, can you see it? So here's a spoon to clean everything, a cup, and here I put most of the time my stove inside, or I was using it for cold soaking. So yeah, you can see a lot of pictures here, and I have to organize the pictures. Here's a little bit food. So this was breakfast at Carol Paradise Cafe, and yeah, I think it's interesting. Oh yeah, he was a little bit more. I have to think about tomorrow how I want to organize it. And this is the next that I have to organize too. This was a hitch from Big Beer, and I was eating steak on the trail. You can see it here. Because in Big Beer I was so hungry. I was in a restaurant at night, and I ordered a big steak, but it was too much for me. So I was thinking, okay, I don't want to throw it away. I take it on the trail. But then I figured out that my backpack was too heavy, so I have to eat it very soon. And now try to eat a steak only with a plastic spoon, and I had my pocket knife. It wasn't really easy, but I think it's a fun thing to know. Perfect to show the pics of the legs. Pretty, yes. Okay, this is what the desert looks like. Just I was hiking very often, very early, and because it was so warm. Here's a nice picture from the trail. You didn't know what's around the next corner. These were people I was hiking with them in the beginning. So it's Clemens, and the girl was Vanessa, so she has the same name than I. Yeah, this is what it looks like if you're drinking, like you have a filter here, the soya, and then you're drinking from the water. Yeah. Oh yeah, here I can show the umbrella. Some people had the umbrella. It was nice to have. I didn't have it because no, I didn't have so much money. I was thinking, okay, it's $50 for the umbrella. I don't want to buy it. It was okay because I had my, oh yeah, here. I think it's a video. I had my whole hut. It was okay for my sun protecting, but still it's getting warmer than to have an umbrella. Okay. Oh yeah, in the beginning I had a sunburn. It is not a sunburn, I think, because if you are looking closer, it seems like that I hit a flower or the flower hit me, and it must be from a paddestool. Is it a good name? No, not a paddestool. It was, what was the name? Poodle dog. The poodle dog flower. So at first I was thinking it's sunburn, but I thought it was a poodle dog flower because it wasn't really going away. Yeah. Okay, more comments? No. So if it's getting too boring, please say it in the comment. I will look. And then I can talk about, oh yeah, so on the PCT, you know, a lot of gear breaks, and yeah, you don't know how you can replace it. And if you want to use Amazon, you always need a place where you can send it to, and maybe it takes longer and everything. So food to food adventures. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's away. Oh, it wasn't the picture. Oh, here. So Two Food Adventure has this trailer, and I saw it in Warner Springs and back in Kennedy Meadows, and there you can buy hiking clothes, hiking gear, everything you need, new shoes. So this is very nice. If you are worried about if you have the good gear, you can always change it on the trail. Not always, but it's you can buy it on the trail. This is a picture from the mountains, just to give everyone a little bit of view. Here I was in a cabin. I think these are two. Oh yeah, here, so you can see it. I was sleeping here. It's like a small little hut. It was very cute. The biggest thing for me was that I have a mirror and electricity to charge a power bank, and then I had a small little heater. So here's my power bank, my charger. I had a very big charger, and all the things here on the bed. So it was very nice to stay warm for the night. Of course, I was eating a lot. Nice cheesecake, my favorite cake. Yeah, here about pictures, and he gave me his trail name. This is David, and from England is he? Oh yeah, Lava, because I was hiking with her in the beginning. So you can see I have to think about how I want to organize all the pictures. Maybe make new folders. Ranger and oh, sorry, I forgot her name. I don't know. I only met her twice, so I don't know. Okay, that's a face of me. And yeah, a little bit background. No, it's like a beautiful desert picture. Yes. So yeah, but yeah, you see it's not ready. I also have to figure out how this is working, because I know there must be, oh here, some videos, but this is only audio. Yes, it's only audio. I was night hiking here, and there were a lot of trains. So it was after the McDonald's place, and I was hiking with Lava, and it was very scary. Oh, here you can see it a little bit better. The train is coming here. So it was middle of the night. It was dark, and for me it was not really safe. And I was so happy that Lava was with me, but I have to make it a little bit bigger so that the people can see and hear it. Comments? Yes, it is very interesting. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Keep going, Vanessa. I love hearing about all these practical things. Okay, I like all the flow of your logo. It's very cool. I agree with everyone. Okay, no, perfect. Here, I don't know what this is. Oh yeah, it's another video. I don't know what's wrong with this video. I uploaded it from YouTube. I don't know. It must be YouTube video 2 or something, but it takes a long time in the beginning. I don't know why there's a so big screen. Yeah, but it starts a little bit, and you can see all the butterflies. And here was the water that I was drinking, and it's all from frogs. So yeah, it's not was so perfect. Yeah, so this is a small little video. I want to make a break here, so I want to drink a little bit and the people can see the video. It's 2 minutes long, and then I can stop a little bit with talking, drink a little bit, and this is a little bit my break time at the presentation tomorrow. This was chocolate and a lot of gummy things inside, but of course it was very warm and it smelled, but it tastes good. And this was Julian, and I get there the free apple pie with ice cream. I was very happy. And it's nice if PCT hikers have their breaks. They're always sitting at their phone because normally they are hiking and they don't have time for checking the phone. Yeah, but nobody cares about it. Everything was okay with it. So if you want to talk, you can talk. You can also sit there and check your phone. It was perfect. And now you can eat here a lot at the place, so it was very nice. Then I am a little bit talking about the trail register, and here, I don't know if you can see it. Oh yeah, Lil B, this is my name. I was very proud that I had already a trail name. It was the end of April, so I was 28 days on the trail, and I get the trail name Lil B. Yeah, the trail register, and I think you know the story why I get the name, because I was stung by a bee. and I'm a little bit allergic, so I was afraid what's happened, but I don't want to take any medicine. Of course, I had medicine with me, but I don't want to take them. I was thinking, no, maybe it's okay, because if you're taking the medicine, it's not good for your body too. And everything went well, so it was okay, but still I was afraid. Yeah, picture of the desert. Oh yeah, tents, how I set up the tent. And I didn't know really that you can look through my tent so well. Look at this picture. So if I'm sleeping here, everyone can see me. No. But my tent was, or is very, very lightweight, and I don't want to share it to get another tent. But yeah, it's, yeah, you can see everything. But most of the time it was dark if I was set up the tent. Or this tent is from Lava. We were two girls, it was okay. And here you can see a beautiful view. I'm camping here, and these are the clouds, so I was above the clouds. It was perfect. And here are still other pictures on now, so I will organize this how I want to do it. It'll be perfect. I would need more privacy. James, I was thinking the same, but I didn't know that it's so transparent, so that my tent is so transparent, and the tent was very, very expensive. So it was $500, $600, I don't know. And then I need a tent, so I sent it to Frodo and Scout, where I was starting. And I was in the beginning, I was very shocked that my tent is so transparent and you can look through so easily. But I didn't have the time to send it back and ask for another tent. So yeah, it's, yeah. And then you are thinking, okay, yeah, you have to deal with it. And most of the time it was okay. Most of the time it was dark if I set up the tent. Yeah, yeah, and it was very lightweight, and this was the reason why I liked the tent. Okay, this was how you can get water in the desert. So a very, very nice trail angels put their whole closet full of water buckets. And yeah, here are books where you can write your name inside, and I was so happy that you can have water in the desert. Or here it is a very, very a lot water, so that's cool. Now a picture of me. In the beginning I think I was a little bit stressed because I get I don't know what's the name of it, herpes. So every time if I had too much sun in the beginning, I get this. But yeah, it was going away, and at the end I didn't have this anymore. 150 miles all, so I was very proud of every sign of this. Oh yeah, then Mike's place. It was very scary for me. I can talk their whole stories. If you know more about Mike's place, you can watch this video. It's on YouTube. It's exact the same what I want to use in the presentation. I get a very nice pizza, but I was very afraid that there are some drugs inside, or that I am drinking or eating some with drugs. It was a very strange place, and I was very happy that I was the next day alive and I could leave. I did 27 miles at this day. That was my biggest miles at this point. And it was crazy. It was really crazy. I was thinking it should be so a nice trail angel there. And then I get there and it looks like the movie The Hills Has Eyes, the horror movie. I don't know if you know it. Yeah, I set up the tent. I was very thinking, okay, I hope I'm alive the next day. And okay, I left very early. A snake, so I have a small little clip of a snake. I don't know if I want to show all this, it's a lot. So here is a snake. Oh yeah, set up the tent again. It was very windy, but my tent did very well in the wind. You can see it here. So it's, yeah, I have to put the stones on it so that it's not flowing away. But nothing broke, so I was very happy with it. But you can see it, very windy. Yeah. Okay. friends, Lava and I. Yeah, a few other pictures here, I think, from Andrea and I. Now Lava. Oh yeah, here's Andrea and I. So I was with Andrea in Spain now, and we have still contact. So this is nice to make friends. And Lava want to visit me maybe this year. So yeah, that's very nice. Oh yeah, here we were hiking along a road, and no, we have to set up and find a camping place, but we didn't want to camp here. So maybe this is interesting to see that the PCT is not only in the forest or in the mountains. Sometimes you have to hike at the road. Yeah, so what is this? Oh yeah, we found, so Lava and I found a very nice camping or picnic area. So you can sit here very, very comfortable. Here's a roof above if it should rain, and you can charge your power bank at the middle, really at the middle of Norway. It was fantastic. Okay, here's a mountain view. Any comments? Oh yeah. Cool, so I always carry homophedics reminds for bee stings. Yes, yeah, I have always something with me, and I have a adrenaline pen. So if I can't breathe or anything, I can shot myself, but it was okay. Food, of course. I bought this in Paradise Cafe before Idlewild. Oh, it was so nice. So eggs, and this were my first hash browns is the name, and this avocado was very nice. I don't know what this is for a picture. Oh, it's a movie. I don't know what I'm showing there, and yeah, my legs. Oh yeah, was a dangerous situation for me. I left my trekking poles. Maybe you can see it's a little bit here. I left my trekking poles here in my backpack, and I went down to collect water because I don't know, it was 50 minutes walking to get to the water place. So I was thinking I don't want to go all the way down and then all the way up with the weight and the heavy backpack. So I left everything here, but my shoes are not trail shoes, they are road shoes. So they are for the road, and they are very, very plain. The biggest thing was here are a lot of stones, and I was falling on the ground and was sliding down. And I was so happy that I could stop before I was falling in the cactus, or I was sliding in the cactus. You can't really see, but it's very, very steep at this point. And now I had luckily nothing than a few scratches on my legs, but it was a little bit scary with a big cactus in the background. On this picture you can see a lot of pictures through the snow. Here's a picture with snow and snow pictures, and it was the middle of May. So yeah, in Germany we had a lot of heat, and it was so heat. Yeah, nobody really want to have this heat. It was 100 degrees. It's way too much for Germany. So I have all the snow pictures here. I collected them all here. Of course, I have to figure out how I can organize this. And yeah, at this moment, I am hiking with Corey in the background, but the other folders I'm not with Corey. So at this point, I didn't meet him, or I haven't met him. So yeah, here's another picture. Cooking. Some of them have camp shoes. Another stove. Oh yeah, here is a sign of the trail. Yeah, I have to think about it, and I have to organize it how I want to do it. This was in Big Beer. Funny story. So no, it was not in Big Beer. It was in Idlewild. The night before Idlewild, it was so freezing cold. I couldn't sleep at all because I was camping at the top of the mountain at San Jacinto, and I was out of food. I didn't had any water really, and I don't have gas, so it was very scary situation. And then I walked all the way down because now of course I didn't sleep, and then I get up very early. There were no trail angels or anything. And then I was in Idlewild, and I asked in the tourist information if they have any rooms left, and everything was booked beside this house. But I think 7 guys went this house, 7 hikers, and I should be the left, so I get a left bed from 8, so I was the 8th person. But I was so scared because there are all guys inside, and I was thinking, no, I can't sleep with all guys in one house. But I was thinking I really need a shower. I was so frozen. So I went to this place. I saw the guys. The funny thing was they were all from Germany, so it was 7 German guys. So I didn't have any problem with talking. They were very nice and friendly, and they had a lot of other friends who came. I don't know if you can see it here, for dinner, because Jonas made a whole dinner for everyone. So we were all sitting together, and Hannah stayed at a camping place, and Miriam, and this is a German couple. I think she's taking the picture, the reason why it's not here. And Nomadic Beer, so they are all very, very nice people, and it was so a good time. I slept there for 2 days to warm up, and we had a big fireplace, and it was just perfect. And this is a good example how you can be afraid for some situation, but then if you're going through the situation, you are thinking after it wasn't really a problem. But yeah, in the beginning, yeah. Looks very scary sliding down the rocks. Yes, that's true. Very dangerous, as you said earlier about the trail. Great adventure. Fits in a good with your audience. Okay. Okay. After Idlewild, yeah, it continues with the snow. So this is one of the guy who was in the cabin. It's Jonas and Andrea. So we hiked. We 3 hiked together, and now he was sliding down. I don't know if this is a picture. Yeah, it's a picture. Here I saw a memorial stone from a couple, I think, who died on the PCT. I can't really remember the story, but I only want to show the picture because you are still in dangerous situations. You are out in the wilderness, and it's so important that you are still remind this situation. Like, this looks very funny, but you see here a lot of stones. If you are getting the wrong direction, you can hit your foot in the wrong direction, and then yeah, that's worth it. So here I want to say, please make sure if you really want to hike the PCT or other trails, it's a real life, it's not a game. So yeah, and then on the other side you see a beautiful view. So I'm going very fast to the whole presentation. I don't want to make it too long for you. Yeah. Then, oh yeah, my spoon broke. So I had only the leftover until I get a new one. I ordered them from the REI. Here I can show you, I didn't have sun gloves in the beginning. I was thinking, no, I don't need this. But then I saw how burnt my skin is. And I was thinking, no, it should be nice if you can buy sun gloves. So here is from the trekking pole and my shirt. And this is from the sun. And yeah, I don't want to damage my sun so much. I was very shocked that it's getting so fast. Yeah, hiking, oh yeah, you can't hear it at the moment. But we were all sitting here together. Someone was playing it's not a guitar, something like the guitar. And we were listening to it. Had a good time. It was nice. Smashed potato and tuna. In the background, it's honey and oatmeal and no, some other things. Oh yeah, this is maybe interesting. So this is the famous Mexican restaurant where Corey and I met the first time. What I want to show tomorrow the audience, that a lot of towns in America really have nice welcome signs for hikers. They do a lot for hikers, like the hiker box. They are buying the special food for hikers. So I really appreciate this, and yeah, this is why I want to show it. Or here I was sitting at the campfire in Hiker Heaven, but Corey left here already, so he missed the whole night. And this is the first picture of Corey and I. We went together to the REI. Normally we only want to buy socks, but there was a grocery store at the next to the REI, and you see hikers are always very hungry, so we ended up to buy all it. And this is Mark. I was hiking with him for a few days, and yeah, he's a very nice guy from the Netherlands and ranger. I hiked with him a few days, and he's a film producer, I think. And of course, the famous Second Chance. Yeah, this is Hiker Heaven. You see all the people are here with different tents, and yeah, we are setting the tent up. Oh yeah, and this was after I packed everything out after the grocery shopping from the REI. I have a lot of gas, I know, but they are only half full. A lot of people are throwing their gas in the hiker box because they are only half full and they don't want to carry extra weight. But sorry that I have to say it so much, but I have to save money. So I was collecting the gas and I don't have to buy the new one. And yeah, that is what I bought. It's like a Rosine bread. I really like them, and I bought some Nutella, and it's a plastic glass, so this is nice. Bananas, apple, trail mix, tea, some power bars here. I don't know what this is. It looks like a citron. I don't know if I had a citron there. Maybe it was a leftover from the kitchen, so that you can put the citron in your water. Carrots, yeah, something like this. Okay, so at this picture I was pretty dirty. I don't know, maybe it was a lot of sand there. And I really like this from John Moore. It means of all the paths you take in life, make sure a few of them are dirt. And I was thinking, oh, this is a very nice thing. And then I have a picture of Corey, and I think this is Feather in the background and Rescuer. And he was laying in the dirt. He's always laying in the dirt. And I was thinking, no, it's a nice picture to show. Any comments? No? Okay. I hope you are still there. How many people are online? Otherwise, I'm talking and nobody is here. Okay, so 12 people are watching. I hope this is right. Okay, so please write something in the comment that I know that you are here. Yeah, another picture of the trail register, but I have a few other pictures left. So I have to organize it tomorrow a little bit more. Yeah, and this is Casa de Luna, and I was dancing there. It's a little bit funny, I think, how I get my banana. You can see it in my videos with music. Yeah, it was very nice, and we get food for free. This is a salad that I made to eat. It was a very nice place. I wasn't planned that I'm staying so long. I think you know all the stories. So tomorrow, if I train the whole presentation with Anja, I really have to think about which background story I want to tell. Otherwise, it's too much. Oh yeah, here, this is the trail magic I had after I left Corey at Casa de Luna. It was raining the whole day. I did 20 miles, I think, because I didn't want to stop, and I get a hot chocolate. It was perfect. And he and his wife did trail magic, and they had a big barbecue with family and friends, and they had leftover chicken and other things that they cooked for barbecue, and they gave it to trail angel to hikers, and it was so nice. They even had a bucket, so I could take something with me. Oh yeah, this is whole about trail magic, and no, this is welcome to Big Beer. They had all the cans with Coca-Cola and orange juice and something like this. So it's so nice that you get it. And this, I don't know if you can read it. Welcome to Big Beer, PCT hikers. If you're looking for top quality cannabis for the best price, we love to give you a free edible if you order. So it was very easy on the trail to get drugs. I was shocked about it, how many people are buying drugs. I never used drugs, and I'm thinking maybe I'm one of the only ones, maybe in Corey and I. So I wasn't a fan of drugs, but a lot of people did it. Yeah. Another picture of night hiking in the desert. This was a little bit funny. They are saying unexplored military ordnance, so stay on the roads and trail. I was thinking, wow, this is scary. So what's happened here? Oh yeah, then Corey and I made a side trip to the sequoia trees, and it was so great to see it. And in this small video, I showed the whole Sierra, and the whole Sierra are covered in snow. And I was so happy that it was warm where I was, so at the sequoia trees, and I didn't have to go through all the storm and Sierra. So at the point, I was still a little bit sad that I said, okay, I skipped the path of the Sierra, but yeah, at this moment I saw it. I was very, very happy that I did it. So we went to San Francisco, but at this moment I was sick. Oh yeah, pictures are coming. I don't know, so this is not the good order. This was the youngest solo PCT hiker on the trail for this year. So it's Kids Menu is his trail name. He was talking and we are sitting a little bit around the campfire. I think it's actually, this is a video. Yeah, so he talks a little bit, and now he's second chance. He's talking and recording it too. Yeah, and this shows a little bit the trail situation, who it really was. So you are hiking the whole day, and then you are just show up at the camping place, you set up your tent, and then you are sitting together and you are talking, and then someone has a very nice story like him, and now you are meeting a lot of different kind of people, and you hear a lot of from different kind of people. So this is very, very nice. Are you still here? We are here and enjoying. Okay, still here watching. Okay, good, perfect. People are there. Yeah, here are some pictures from the beautiful landscape of the PCT. Like here, it seems that I'm hiking in the clouds. Here's a very nice rainbow. Oh yeah, perfect. You can see it like here. And rainbows are pretty normal in the normal life. But if you are on the trail, it's always like a present that you get, because it's so special to see a rainbow, and then yeah, if it appears for your eyes, it's like, I don't know, it makes you very happy. Yeah, I was hiking here and it's a beautiful picture. The views of the tent again. Yeah, it's nice. If you imagine this was your whole half year and you are waking up nearly every morning and you had so a beautiful skyline. It was incredible. Okay, I have a few left. I'm not at the end. Oh, I really have to make it shorter. I'm talking now for a half hour, I think. Yeah? Okay, so these are some pictures about my clothes, what I was wearing. My puffy, if it was very cold. Another bandana here, and this is Andrea. Yeah, how I just looks like. Different views, and in the beginning I had a lot of my camera here. I changed it at the end because I figured out my camera from the phone makes still good pictures. Here, different kind of the PCT, like views, hiking through a tunnel. Yeah, not really something interesting, not a really story. It's like, yeah, nice to see the pictures. And of course, if I had cell service, I was sitting on the trail and checked my phone. Most of the time, I really like to read the comments of you, what you are writing, and about the last video and everything. So that keeps me a lot on the trail and gives me a big motivation. This is about hitchhiking, so nice people on the trail, not on the trail, but in the town who gave us a hitch, how it looks like. Oh yeah, here's a creepy story where I was in the back from a car. Corey was with me, and yeah, it was a little bit creepy. And here's how dirty I was at the McDonald's. You can't see it. It's all no, I can't. My face was so dark. I was very dirty, so I tried to clean myself a little bit in the sink at the McDonald's. But of course, first I have to take a picture. Yeah, this is about snow. Here under you can see a picture. This is my tent. A lot of snow, and here is Corey and his tent, and we try to put our tents very close together so that it's not too cold. And this is actually the tent where he was singing a lot of Disney songs for me. It was very cute. Yeah, this is a video from the YouTube. So it's video 4, I think, where I said that so much snow, it's incredible. A big snowstorm, you can see it here, and it isn't really fun to hike at the moment. Through all the snow, it was so cold and everything. Here it was so windy, it was crazy. Corey and I was blowing away. You can see it here. It's, yeah, I have there a little bit hard rock music. Yeah, it's a YouTube video too. So I just use YouTube, and you see it. We are just flying away. Now we said this is not nice. This is kind of dangerous for our bodies. We don't want to get sick. So we decided to take a few days off and to warm up, and we went to Las Vegas. Yeah, at this moment I want to talk a little bit more about Corey, because I think at the presentation nobody really knows him, and this is a cute picture, I think, so I put him here. I am this in Las Vegas. I don't know, it was in a big shopping center I found this, and I was thinking it's so crazy. A lot of people are looking so beautiful and have beautiful dresses and everything, and I'm here with my hiking clothes and my shoes. But yeah, I was thinking, if I'm in America and in Las Vegas it's warm and we can warm up for 1 or 2 days, and I was thinking, no, why not do this? You were hiking, above then, or nearly 600 miles, take a break from 2 or 3 days or 1 or 2 days, I don't know exactly how long we are there. Yeah, and oh yeah, we bought clothes from the Walmart. And it looks so funny to see myself in a dress and then with a backpack on, and these are $5 shoes, and I think the dress was $8 or something. So I was thinking, okay, it should be nice if I have a dress. And here I was laying of this before we left, I think. In the sand, I was very, very tight. You can see my legs are so colored, like a little bit brown color, and everything is white because I was always wearing my hiking blues, my hiking shirt. Are you still there? He is so young. Yes, it's true. But he looks very cute. Oh yeah, and this, I hope I'm allowed to show it to you. This is a very special video. I didn't know that we have this video, but now everyone who are not following so good or anything else, keep watching this now. It is very, very special for Corey and me. Wait, I want to take my sound. Can you hear me? So I can't talk because then you can hear me double. So good, and cannot keep watching this now. It is very, very special for Corey and me. I don't know, I can hear myself a little bit double. So I have to stop talking and then I can show you the video. Okay. This was at a place where you can dance for free. So it was in the middle of the shopping center. There was a small little big band, a small little place where you can dance. And Corey said, I want to dance. And I'm thinking, oh, this is very nice if a man asks you if he would like to dance with you. And after the dance, Corey said this was the first time that he ever danced with a woman. And he said after this, he completely fall in love with me. And we keep thinking and talking about this. And it was, yeah, we were a little bit sad that we don't have this on a camera because, of course, you're not thinking always to record it. And then I was looking today through all my pictures and I saw it that we have it. So we were very, very happy to have all this. Yeah. So this was the Las Vegas thing, and then it's getting back on the trail. Here I'm talking that is so hot. Yeah. So I don't know what's happened with the weather, but there was a big snowstorm if we left and drove to Las Vegas. And here, after 1 or 2 days, it was over and it was so hot again. I didn't skip any miles, and it was crazy how fast the weather can change. The nice thing was it was at Walker Pass, and there was a company who made solar panels, and they tried to take the energy from the solar panels to cool ice cream down. And they took pictures with us, and I was so happy that I can eat ice cream. Did I miss? What wonderful man. Oh, yeah. Oh, Corey, hi, you are listening. This is the nice, I totally agree. Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah, 600 miles already, and Corey and I in the desert, Kennedy Meadows. And yeah, these are pictures, just nice pictures. Here I'm showing how you can take a shower on the trail. It was so ice cold water in the river. It was crazy. But it was warm, it was very warm. So I was so sweaty that I said, okay, I jump in the water. And this is the same with the waterfall here. It was in Oregon. It was very, very nice to have cold water and to take a shower. Yeah. I'm talking about here. I'm talking about big trees in Oregon, how big they are. So yeah, it's not a sakura. It's a normal tree in Oregon. It was crazy. Then I have a campfire. You can't play them at the same time. So Corey and I, and it was freezing cold. You see it, Corey had it very, very cold. That was his day that he did 18 miles he did 18 miles together with me, and we were ready at 4 o'clock already. So he was very fast, and I was very proud that he did so many miles. Of course, he was after this very, very tired, but at this time he was very good trained. It was in Fish Lake and in Oregon. So yeah, this is Talk, who did all the pictures of Corey and did made a very nice hiking book. Yeah, so we had a good time together. Oh yeah, then of course mosquito. I'm talking a little bit about the mosquito and the suit that I have. How we stay warm in a cold night. Then, oh yeah, this is a video about the helicopter rescue. I took it just from Patreon. I think you know it. Yeah, we don't know. It's 10 minutes long. We don't have to watch it now. And this is the end video. Now, of course, this is the German end video. So this is the last PCT video. I put it inside there. And then I say thank you. Oh wow, now I was going through the whole thing. So I'm turning around. Okay, I'm back. Dun, dun, dun. I hope you can see me very soon. Great job there, going to love the presentation. Oh, thank you, James. I hope so too. Yeah, but you see, I didn't say a background story. Like, oh wait, you can't see me. What's happened? Sorry, I have to figure out why. Oh yeah, I zoomed in, I think. This is a problem. Zoom out, yeah. Oops. Okay. I think this is okay. I need a third camera, I think. One for you that you can see me and the other one for recording what I'm doing, something like this. Yeah, so I wasn't going very deeply in the background stories. I just was showing a little bit the top of all it because I think you watched my videos and you know a lot of background stories. So I give you a small preview of all of it. But for the presentation, the people didn't know anything about the trail and I have to go a little bit deeper in everything. So I was now talking a little bit more than a half hour. And if you want to see the helicopter video and the end video, it's 10 minutes for each. So then I'm now, I think, an hour busy without all the background stories. So I have to figure out tomorrow how many background stories I want to tell, and then I can still say, okay, if you want to know more, watch my YouTube videos, and yeah, then the people are seeing it. Okay, Nita, thank you. It is very wonderful, great job. They are going to love the presentation. Really amazing job. Going to do amazing in the presentation. You need to zoom out. Yes, zoom out. Great job with the presentation. They will come away with great knowledge of the trail. Thank you so much for sharing your moments and memories. They are very special. Thank you. Now, I think what I want to do is tomorrow I want to talk with Anya, talking about the background stories, and then I can do the presentation maybe again, show you how it really looks like, and I have a big screen, so maybe it's nicer if you see it again on a big screen, and then I can talk a little bit more why I did the PCT and something like this. So I wrote a whole paper about my thoughts. I want to tell it like a little bit like a storyteller, and like, now you're sitting on a chair looking outside the window, you see the weather and everything like this, and yeah, Rebecca, thank you. Okay, so yeah, and if you're now thinking about what I was talking the last half hour, it's incredible what you can do in a half year, really, or it was 7 months for me. And Corinne, I did so much more. It was the Costa Rica thing, and driving back to Florida, and the car broke down, and oh yeah, I changed my backpack. I think you saw it because I had a Z-Packs backpack, and it gives me tingling in my arms, and I have to buy a new backpack, and I bought new shoes and all these things. So there are so many background stories. I think I can talk about hours. Yeah, so if you have a tip or a suggestion that you are saying, okay, maybe this was a little bit too much, or you want to know more about this and this, please leave it down in the comments, and yeah, maybe I can find a little bit more the direction how I can go to. It's now nearly midnight at my time. Yeah, I showed a lot what I did the whole day. Yeah, tomorrow I really have to organize the pictures, make it in a nice order, and then I have to figure out how the program really works. I'm working with keynotes, and how I can click every picture through, and what I now did with the hand was zooming in and out. Maybe I can figure out how I can do this automatically, but yeah, that's it. And yeah, I hope it was not too boring, and yeah, special, really special traveling, hiking. So if you really like to hike, do it in your vacation. Try to hike a week or try to hike 2 weeks. It doesn't matter. At one day, you can see so many different kind of people, places, nature. It's incredible. You are thinking you are just hiking the whole day, but if you are really look through the nature, you can see so much things. And even if I'm looking on the pictures, I can see, okay, this looks crazy, or look at this, or the beautiful view over there. It's really incredible. Yeah. Record the presentation. It would be easy to have it translated into a book then. Yeah, maybe. Or if I can record the presentation, I can show it to you. That should be very nice, I think, because you can't be there tomorrow, no, on Monday, of course. But yeah, I hope Anja can maybe come to the presentation, so maybe she can record it, and maybe record a little bit the other people. And I think it's very nice to see the reaction from the other people, how they are listening, if they are looking afraid or if they are laughing about things. I really like the emotion to see from the other people. And if you are busy with presentation, most of the time you don't have time to watch all this. So yeah. Nita, I think if you trim down the number of pictures of each topic, that would help you. Yes, of course, this is a good advice. Yeah, I think it's enough if I'm saying, for example, what I eat. I eat a lot of smashed potato and tuna in the beginning, and I'm just showing one picture and that's it. So I think the topics are a little bit that what I made today. So maybe I can skip the snake topic or something like this. But yeah, it's a good idea. Please tell us real quick about your job interview. Oh yeah, on Monday. Okay, this is the whole other story. So Corey left me, and I was here alone. I was thinking what I want to do this year, and my very, very big goal, it's a wish from my bottom of the heart, is to do my garden this year. So I'm here in my house. The last 6 years I was working so much, I didn't have time for my garden, and this was the reason why I want to have the house, because I really like to grow my own vegetables, to eat healthy, and to have my small little world behind my house. And yeah, I know I have a very old house with a lot of work and everything, but I want to make my dream garden. So I was thinking I want to order the seeds for the garden, and then I need soil. How I can make the soil? Can I make the soil by myself? Should I buy it and everything? And I make a whole list from everything I want to buy, how expensive it is, and I figured out this is very expensive. So and then I get a message from another hiker, and he asked me if I can borrow a few things from my hiking stuff, because some things are stolen and some things he don't have the money for it. And I was thinking, I don't want to ask people to get things from them because I don't have the money. It gives me a feeling that I'm thinking, even that I have Patreon, it's so nice that you are supporting me, but I'm thinking, okay, I really want to earn my own money that I can spend for funny things, because I know you give me a few little money, and it's how I should explain this. I'm thinking I'm working for you and I produce videos, and of course I really like this. I want to do more hiking things and like the presentation this, but this is hiking. This is not gardening thing, and I don't want to use the Patreon money for the garden, of course. So I want to make the big break, and I was thinking how I can get the money for it. So yeah, the easiest way for me is to search for a job as a teacher, and I was thinking I don't want to teach far away. So if I can find a job here in my surrounding, this is maybe a gift for me and maybe a opportunity that I should take. So I was searching on the internet, and the crazy thing is, in my town there's a school and they offered a job on the internet. So I was thinking, okay, the job is only until April, so not really long, and it's not full time, but the good thing is, it's until April, and then I can decide if I want to teach longer, or if I have so much work with the garden that I want to put the whole energy in the garden. So I'm still a little bit thinking, if I'm teaching and do the project here with hiking, YouTube, the garden project, it's a lot to do. And my focus is really to clean my life at the moment. This is what I want to do with the PCT, take a break from everything. And now I have really clear that my biggest problem was that my house is so unorganized. I have a lot of old stuff where I have to look through, and the garden, no, this is really, no, from the bottom of my heart, it's really a big wish, and I'm at the point that I really want to start this. So I was thinking, okay, if I have now the job, I get a few money to get the money for starting the gardening thing. So I really hope that they want to have me. And I called the school, and they said they have 4 other people who are there on Monday too. So I'm a little bit scared if I get the job or not. I will see it, but it's so perfect because I can go there with a bicycle. It's very close to my house. I know a lot of teacher don't want to teach in their own town, but I'm thinking, I make YouTube videos. I share my whole life with everyone. It doesn't matter if I'm teaching in my town or further away. So I really like this, to be close to your work. As a teacher, sometimes you have a little bit a break, like you're teaching in the morning, then you have 2 or 3 hours break, and then at the evening you have some appointments at school, you have to come back to school. And in the past I stayed the whole day at the school. Of course I was organizing other lessons and everything, but it makes the day so long. And if you are living a little bit closer to the school, you can go home. Maybe I can even do a short run in the forest, take a shower and go back to school, and then you are more fresh and more awake to do your work again. So I was thinking maybe this is a hint. This is a hint, like it's luck that they are searching for a person. And now I was on Friday the whole morning busy with writing a paper for them, and yeah, look that what I have for qualification to set it all in the paper. So this took a long time, and I sent it to them, and they sent me an appointment back. So they asked me to come to the school at 11:45. I have to be there on Monday. So I have a little bit time in the morning to take a shower and to make myself ready and make sure that I'm awake. So this is the reason why I don't want to make tomorrow a Q&A, because you know it's nearly midnight, and yeah, it's not good if you are tired, something like this. So it's very important. Oh, I missed a lot of questions. I'm not boring at all. Oh, thank you, Rebecca, and thank you, Lisa. Okay, I want to first go on, and then I'm answering this. Yeah, so I was thinking maybe this is now, and you know, I want to hike the Camino as well, and the next week a electric company is coming to my house, and the electric in my house is so old, it's not allowed anymore to have so old electric. So if something happened in the house, I can get in the prison, and yeah, really have to fix the electricity now, and this is a big bill, and it keeps going with the bills. So I was thinking, yeah, I have to work. Yeah, I have so many problems that I want to realize and everything, but sometimes you have to say, okay, you can't do it at the moment, you have to save a little bit money, then you can continue. And of course I want to do the German lessons for you, and I'm still thinking a little bit how I can do the German lessons. So there's an app with a Zoom, it's the name of the app, and you can talk there one-on-one with a person. That should be nice, because I think you are at different levels to talking with German, and maybe we can do every week and half hour talking German and something like this. Yeah, but at the moment I'm focusing on the job. Hopefully the job on Monday, the presentation on Monday. At Tuesday the electrician company is coming. And if this is ready, okay, then I have a little bit more time. And of course Corey was here, and I want to spend time with him. So on Friday next week I'm planning to do the German lessons. I started with 8 different lessons, but they are very difficult. They are about the government, famous German people in the past, and it's more like an information, but it's not teaching words and sentence. So I want to make sure that you have a little bit like an history of Germany thing, like a little bit more about Germany, and on the other hand, I want to make sure that you learn sentence words to talk a little bit and read maybe. Yeah, I have a few books. I borrowed them from the library, and I want to look through the books, how we can teach the easiest way German, because it's a very hard language. Yeah, so I'm starting with this next weekend. So on Friday I'm starting, and then I hope I have them Saturday or Sunday ready. And you hear very soon from me. No, wait. Oh, sorry, I missed a lot of comments. So you are thinking your smile and love and your heartfelt passion for nature. Oh, thank you, Jen. Yes, it sounds like wonderful opportunity. Perfect. Yes, the universe has opened this door for you. Yeah, maybe. Just an aside, my little patron. Oh yeah, Rebecca, thank you. And Nisa, I hope the teaching opportunity is obliged just as you need it too. Same here. Chrism, hi. You put everything you have into whatever you're doing. It's meant to be that you have the job. It will happen. Yes. Oh, my YouTube is not working anymore. Huh? I thought my computer was frozen. No. Oh, maybe my phone died. Oh no. Wait. Oh. Oh, sorry. Can you hear me? Can you see me? The battery of my phone is low. Yeah, her phone must hit the 20% level. Oh, sorry. No, yeah. I have to charge my phone, because now I'm using a micro, and you can plug it in your phone, and then you can't plug in a power bank. The techniques thing always. James, same here. Please use my donation for hiking, gardening, gas money, those expensive bedrooms. Oh, thank you, James. But yeah, it feels not nice. So I really appreciated this. But if I can get a job, and if I can work, and I can now, how I should explain it. I want to be a little bit independent, and yeah, if you support me, it's so pretty and so nice. But then I can say, okay, I get now this $5 from example from Bread or Nita or whatever, and I can say, okay, I spent the tomato seeds, so I use the $5 for the tomato seeds, and then I can say, no, thank you, for example, Nita. But there are some other things I want to buy, like a fence. I really need a fence around the raised beds, and a fence is expensive. I don't know how much it will cost, maybe 200 or 300 euros. But I'm thinking this is nothing where I want to take your money for. It feels not right, because it's more a house thing, and I really hope that I get the job, and I can organize both of it, and it's not too much. So then I can work the half day, get money, and work the other half day for you, like show you what my dream is, and make, of course, videos and pictures and everything. At the moment, I can't really make a living from YouTube and Patreon, and it's okay. It's like, it feels like a hobby, but it feels wrong to sit here at home and wait that I get enough money to make the dreams come true. I think maybe you understand a little bit what I mean. So I want to work so hard as I can for my dreams, and it's nice that I have people like you that are supporting me and want to help me a little bit. And I really, really like this, and I appreciated this, and thank you so much for it. And I'm thinking, if I want to do something too, I try to do both. I hope I'm not overworking at the end of the year. But yeah, I try to do my best. And I hope Corey is coming in the summer, and we can do the gardening together and making nice cooking videos, for example. I know a few of you still want to see the potato salad. So yeah, I will just see how it works on Monday. So maybe, like Nita said, the universe said, okay, good that you were so brave to go to the appointment, but maybe I can't get the job. Maybe this is another sign to focus on only the garden, because now the last years I couldn't do it. But I'm a little bit thinking I gave all this to the universe, and the universe will decide what I have to do. Something like this. It looks very dreamy, I know. I don't know if this is the right way. I have to figure it out, but yeah, I'm doing this on Monday with a job, and it's only until April. And if I'm thinking it's too much, I can't do both gardening and job. I have to decide what is important at this point. And yeah, that's it. I do totally understand what you're saying. You're such an honest, quality person. Oh, Rebecca, thank you. Never feel like you're working for me. You're amazing, whatever you're doing. I'm so happy you work hard for your dreams. Thank you, Brett. Your inspiration. Follow your dreams and your goals, and the best way to achieve them. Yes, but I agree. Oh, thank you. Oh, it makes him feels very nice, and I don't know what I should say. I really, really thank you so much, and I think if Corey is not here, he has the good words. He's always a person who knows what he can say. I miss sometimes the nice sentence. He is always saying, I love you 1,000,000 times, times 1,000,000. This yeah. Okay, I talked today a lot. I wasn't really planning to do so much. Yeah, but it is always nice to talk with you and to share a little bit what's going on. And I really want to know what's going on in your life. So maybe you can write me an email or ask some question if you have something. I don't want to sit here and talk the whole time about my life. I really want to know what's going on in your life. Are you going to hike or something? Please, you can share it with me also. If you need any tips, please let me know if I can help you. Yeah, and yeah, I get a few messages that I think Brett and Kate want to learn German, and I don't know what else it was. So I'm thinking about this at the end of next week, how I can do it. It's a little bit. I hope I have electricity next week, but now my phone is broken with a SIM card. I don't have internet. So if you don't have electricity in your house, you don't have internet, you don't have water because I'm using the water from the well. So tomorrow I have to fill big buckets because we can't use the restroom. I think I really want to record a lot next week. It's getting very cold in the house. You can't use a heater. It's a crazy situation. But first, Monday is important. First the job, then the presentation, and then the electricity thing. And at the end of the week, I'm just tired. Yeah, but yeah, sometimes it's your life. Sometimes you have to do a lot, and sometimes you can do relaxing things. And Corey and I had a very wonderful time and we were relaxing so much. So it's okay that I have a little bit stress. Rebecca, you communicative so well. We just love you. Oh, thank you. We are just so happy to know you and you share so much of your life with us. Oh, thank you. Thank you for sharing what's going on in your life. I think we all love you and support your dreams. Oh, oh, thank you for the nice words. I don't know what I should say. It's nice. Okay. But I really have to sleep now. Tomorrow, I'm going to work on the presentation again. And I feel that my nose is a little bit closed. So yeah, I drink a lot of tea. But yeah, don't get sick now. But it's difficult in Germany not to get sick because you can't get so much daylight. And I was a long time now inside the house, but I'm taking D2. Yeah, I think it's D2 tablets. I don't know if you know this. So yeah, your body need it, and normally your body can produce D2, but I can write it down. It's D2. I hope I say it right. And yeah, some people are taking this for the winter time because they don't get too much sunlight, and I forgot it the last days, so maybe I have to take some tonight that my body can recover a little bit more. Yeah, okay. If you have last comments, write it down in the comment line. Otherwise, I'm saying now good night, or it's for me good night. Have a good evening, I think, for you. Yeah, and that's it. I think most of the time something's interesting, and I think if we are talking next week together, it's a lot happened, and yeah, I have to figure out if I can go live. So the company is saying they need 3 days for the electricity, but if they find any problems in the house for the electricity, they have to find the problems and then find the reason and lose the problems. So it can be that it's longer than 3 days, maybe a week, maybe 2. And I have a deep freezer, and luckily my neighbor said that I can get a very long cord and can plug in the deep freezer, so that yeah, I don't have to throw all the food away from the deep freezer. So this is very nice. But I can't even cook, so I'm thinking about to take my cooking stove and cook with it. So it's, yeah, it's a crazy situation next week. Okay, Nita, good night. James, good night. Jen, sweet dreams. Rebecca, rest well. Have a good week and trust all will go well. Thank you. And see you next Saturday or next Sunday. So I have to look a little bit how everything works. I hope I can figure out how it works. If I can't do the live next week because I don't have electricity, I hope I can upload a short quick video that you know what's going on, what's maybe about the job and yeah, the presentation. So I hope I can do this. And yeah, that is with the comments. Good night, good evening, good day everyone, and see you next time at the same place. Bye bye.